Hi guys, welcome to this session in Microsoft Excel. In this module, I want to show you some of the cool techniques that you can get just from using format font. I want to look at Subscript, Superscript, Strikethrough, and inserting symbols. So first of all, I'm going to get some text on the screen. So if I type, for example, 23, and I want to put the degree symbol, there's a couple of ways I can do this. I could type the letter O, which is not really a degree symbol, but for this little demonstration I'll show you. I can then highlight that and use the key command to get into format font. So I could click on this little arrow, but if I do Control 1, it will come straight to format cells, but on the font tab. And on there you've got Superscript and Subscript and also Strikethrough. So if I click on Superscript and then click OK, that puts the letter O to the top. It's like if I go 23RD, as in the 23rd, and then highlight the RD, Control 1, Superscript, and then that will do the same. It'll be like a date. But this one, if I pull that across, it actually does repeat the process, but it isn't doing dates, because if I go to 32, it just does the actual 32nd, so it's not actually doing it as a date. Now if I do a chemical formula, if I just put caps lock on H2SO4, the 2 and the 4 need to be subscript, which is down, so I need to highlight the 2, do Control 1, that's subscript, and then I do the same for the 4, highlight the 4, Control 1, and then that's subscript. Okay, and then you can see how that sits there down like that. Now the degree symbol, the proper degree symbol, is in insert symbols. If I go to insert and come across to symbols, what you get here is all the symbols, lots of different symbols. And if I click on that one there, which I've already used before, that is the degree symbol, and you can see there it's got a number. Now for me to use that symbol with this number, what I need to do is first of all put a 0 in front of it, and then on my keyboard I need to use the number pad on the right hand side of a full keyboard and press the Alt key and then go 0176, and then that will insert that symbol. Now this is sitting here because I've recently used it. First off, you would have to find it in these lists, and as you can see as you scroll down, there's quite a lot of different symbols in there, with the options of selecting lots more from these font styles at the top. Now I'll just come off this for a second, cancel. So if I type 23 and then do Alt 0176, when I let go, that inserts the degree symbol, and you can see the slight difference between that, which is a letter O, and that, which is the correct degree symbol. So depending on whether your boss is going to allow you to do that, because it doesn't look like a degree symbol, or not, you will have to do this insert symbol or use the number like so. Now Strikethrough, if I type my name, Strikethrough is just basically a line through the text. If I do Control 1 again, I can select Strikethrough, and you can see how that works. Line through it like so. Now you can get conditional formatting to do Strikethrough for you as well. So if I just show you this little bit, if I do task 1 and pull that down a little bit and then get myself some checkboxes, I'll just insert checkboxes there. So the checkboxes, when you tick them, puts the word true in the formula bar. If it's not true, it says false. So what I want to happen is if that says true, I want that to strike through. So I'll need to highlight this area. I need to go back to home, conditional formatting, manage rules, and this is going to be a formula option. So new rule and the formula option, and then basically click in there. So if that cell, but I need to take the $sign off the 5, So I'm pressing F4, 1, 2, so it's on the G but off the 5. If that equals true, so equals, and then you can type the word true, the format is going to be strike through. So there I've got strike through. Strike through gives me the preview, and then color red, like so. Strike through red, there's the preview. Click OK, click OK, click OK, and then you can see as I tick that, these are being changed to strike through color red. So that's all I want to talk about in this little video, how you can use Subscript, Superscript, strike through, insert a symbol, and use a little checkbox to automatically set strike through to be applied. So hopefully this little video has been of use. Thank you for your time, and I'll catch you on the next one.